Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are giving you a tour of Black River, the capital of St. Elizabeth. And we are going to talk about rebuilding Black River as the third city in Jamaica. Now, Jamaica currently has two cities, Kingston, the capital, and Montego Bay, the capital city of St. James. And for a very long time, Jamaica has wanted to build a third city. Now, with the passage of Hurricane Melissa, Black River has been destroyed. And the Prime Minister announced that before the hurricane passed, that the third city will be built in St. Elizabeth. And there was a lot of speculation as to where in St. Elizabeth, and it really came down probably to two locations, Santa Cruz or Black River. But Black River was an old town, old infrastructure. As you can see from the damage, very old infrastructure. So with the passage of the hurricane, or I should say the destruction of Black River, because as you can see, it has been destroyed. This government can now rebuild Black River as a city, a more modern city with modern state-of-the-art infrastructure. Now, as to whether the location would have been Black River before or after the hurricane, before the hurricane, we'll talk about that in another video. But right now, Black River is the ideal location for the third city because of where it's located. And a lot of government infrastructure is in Black River because it is the capital. The courthouse, the hospital, all these buildings destroyed, the police station damaged. So you can now rebuild these buildings with modern infrastructure. And the government has got 6.7 billion US dollars to rebuild this town. So Black River might become a city more modern than Kingston. So we're going to go through an article that gives more information on the rebuilding of Black River as the third city in Jamaica. Black River, the historic capital of St. Elizabeth, has long held a special place in Jamaica's developing story. Once one of the island's most modern towns, boasting the first electric lights, first motor car, and a vibrant port, it stood as a symbol of innovation on the south coast. But after the recent hurricane that devastated the area, destroying homes, critical infrastructure, and much of the old town center, Black River now faces one of the most significant rebuilding challenges in its history. In response, the government has announced a $6.7 billion redevelopment program to rebuild Black River not only as a restored community but as Jamaica's official third city. The hurricane damage exposed vulnerabilities that have been building for decades: weak coastal defenses, aging buildings, inadequate drainage, and a decline in local economy. In many ways, the storm accelerated conversations that had already begun about transforming the town into a more resilient, economically balanced urban center. The $6.7 billion will spread across infrastructure renewal, housing, environmental protection, and economic expansion, offers Black River a chance to rise stronger than before. A major cornerstone of the rebuilding effort is modern urban planning. Instead of simply repairing what existed, the project envisions a redesigned city core featuring stronger sea defenses, elevated commercial zones, modern drainage, and hurricane-resistant public buildings. Roads, sidewalks, bridges, and street lighting will be upgraded to meet contemporary standards. This not only protects residents from future storms but also lays the foundation for new businesses, investments, and tourism activity. Reviving the economy is also central to Black River's push to city status. The town's location along the south coast, near the island's breadbasket farming region, makes it ideal for an agribusiness and logistics hub. Plans for a modernized port, expanded storage facilities, and processing infrastructure aim to turn Black River into the commercial heart of southern Jamaica. This would support farmers, attract manufacturers, and create thousands of jobs. The hurricane's destruction of older facilities has ironically cleared space for more modern and resilient commercial development. Tourism will play a critical role in the rebuilt city. The Black River Safari, YS Falls, Treasure Beach, and Appleton Valley remain major attractions, and integrating these into a modern urban experience will help create a thriving tourism economy. Waterfront redevelopment, including a promenade, restored heritage buildings, and new boutique hotels, will bring life back to a coastline that the hurricane battered but did not break. Rebuilding allows the city to blend its historic Georgian charm with modern design in a way that celebrates its cultural legacy. Social services and community infrastructure are also embedded in the redevelopment plan. The program includes upgraded housing schemes, a stronger Black River Hospital, and expanded educational facilities, likely including a technical training center and a satellite university campus. These will support long-term population growth and ensure that the city meets the needs of families, students, and young professionals. Ultimately, rebuilding Black River as Jamaica's third city is about more than repairing hurricane damage. It is about correcting decades of uneven national development and creating a new urban center that supports the entire southwest region. The hurricane may have destroyed buildings, but it also created the impetus for a transformative vision, one that blends resilience, heritage, and modern city planning. With $6.7 billion committed, Black River stands at the threshold of renewal. It can rise from devastation not just as a restored town, but as a stronger, smarter, and more sustainable city for generations ahead. Alright, guys, that's the end of the update article. So let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. Alright, guys, have a good day.